You know, and truths are beyond words. So that which is beyond words reveals the deepest truths. Good. We've got yoga done, breakfast eaten, and we are off to the lake. We're going to be tourists today, going to Maureen Lake. So Maureen Lake is actually closed, according to the Banff National Park officer. He was very kind. He told us that Lake Louise is open and Emerald Lake, so we might go check those out instead. See, this is a perfect example of why having expectations can be damaging. So if we had super high expectations of visiting Maureen Lake and then found out that we actually can't go there at this time of year, then we would be disappointed. But now it's like, oh well, great, now we get to go to Lake Louise and maybe we'll see Emerald Lake and who knows what we'll see now instead. So just as a shock to absolutely nobody, it is also slippery here. That's where you're going. Yeah, she didn't have Meryl's. We've got Meryl's. Thanks, Meryl. We found the guardian of the mountain. Excuse me, sir, how's your day going? What are you looking at? Cute. Wow. You're clever. See, everyone's looking at that view, but you see appreciation over here as well. Clever. Wise. Thank you. It's like I can hear the voice of silence loud and clear. You know you've found a great teacher when their presence alone speaks more than most words. I know some people like that, and nature is always like that. Right. You know, and truths are beyond words, so that which is beyond words reveals the deepest truths. So many of life's lessons can be learned in the mountains. I feel like I could write a book. It's so big and bold and silent that it's like you can't show up here and not slow down, you know? Like it's like you come here and you just go, and it just like brings you into such presence and like makes you see the beauty, you know? I bet that guy, I bet he sees it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bye. Here, I brought you some tea.
Thank you.
Got it?
My favorite human.
What are we doing?
Laundry time.
Laundry time.
When's the last time you hand washed your laundry?
Probably when I was at the ashram actually, so a couple years ago. See, this would be seen like a chore, but when you actually sit down and put your hands in the warm water and maybe we'll play some music, it's really not so bad.
I brought you a coffee.
Thank you.
It's very hot.
Aww. It's rich. It's a whole other world today. We just watched a documentary on fractal patterns and now we're seeing them everywhere. Here,
here. The snow, the trees, the bark,
The bunnies.
the bunnies. Like, imagine that was just where you got gas every day. So we've had to take about at least 2 hour, probably 3, 4, who knows, detour because part of the Icefields Parkway is closed for avalanche purposes. So our 8-hour drive is becoming closer to an 11-hour drive, but the views are spectacular. And we're cruising.
2 hours later.
So our detour ended up being probably closer to 5 hours.
4 hours and counting.
4 hours and counting.
We haven't made it to Jasper yet.
We still haven't made it to Jasper. We should have been through Jasper
2 hours.
5 hours ago.
Yeah.
We had to adjust our travel plans a little bit, but it's okay. It's how it goes. We're now about 202 kilometers away from Jasper, so it's going to be another 2 hours
Till Jasper.
So it ended up actually, it'd be like a 7-hour detour. That's how our
See, and this is why
day's
you
going.
can't just, as much as you try and plan, like you just, life happens.
Life happens and
You accept it and you
go with the flow. Darwin said that the key to evolution is
not
not
strength.
intelligence or strength, but adaptability to change. So
Adapting.
we are actually 7 hours behind in time, but we are evolving as humans.
Darwin would be proud of us.
Adaptability to the situation.
You know when you're driving somewhere and you constantly check your time and it's slowly going down, you know, like 8 hours, 7.5 hours.
Ours was going up because
And
we
then-
were taking the detour that was going farther and farther away. It was already like a 9-hour drive, and then it'd be like 9.5 hours.
And then it stayed there for
a while.
5 more hours.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
We've made it to Jasper. It's been
a day.
It's been like a 7-hour detour. But it's gorgeous. Clear water over there.
You can actually see the mountains now.
Yeah.
This time of day is just so nice. Look how clear that water is.
I feel like this vlog is literally just us being like, yep, still driving, but it's pretty.
So as you can see, we're still driving. But you probably can't see us because it's getting late. But we're like 20 minutes away from our hotel.
17 days later.
We made it.
That was so
It was getting dark,
scary.
it was snowy, it was not, the roads are not lit. I ate bread for dinner.
Yeah, tomorrow we have another 9-hour drive because of today's detour, so.
9 hours, might be 14, we don't know. One thing at a time.
What do you have to say?
Today's a better day than yesterday in terms of getting to where we want to go.
Yeah, no detours yet.
Yeah.
PB&B.
Clear skies. You got a PB and JB.
PB&B and J. I got some jam.
We snagged some.
Yeah, we had to do a 7-hour detour and stop in a hotel that we didn't plan on, but they had peanut butter for free. So
We ran out. That's the bright side. Where are we heading?
We're going to the ashram.
Woo!
This is the road to the ashram from Terrace. So
I think we just officially lost cell service. Heading off grid. We've been traveling for,
over a week.
yeah, because we had that extra day.
Yeah, new chapter.
New chapter.